everyone, Jace here today with a tutorial on how to use my live video chat. Yes, I gotta make a tutorial on how to use the live video chat. Some have said it's very complicated, so let's kind of do a run through of it. It's the first time I've ever done something like this. So here we are at the jacefer.com home page. So let's take a look to the right. Let's scroll down until we see a tab that says live chat. Let's click that. It takes you to the live video chat page. Alright, so as you can see, we have a thing that says live chat right here. And let's go to sign in. We can type in any name. Let's type in Brick Builder. Why not? Alright, don't need to enter a password, and you don't need to sign up. So don't worry about these two things. Just type in a username and click log in. There we go, right on the page, right? Very easy. Let's get this window positioned a bit. So here is the chat room. Let's run through some of the basic rudimentary controls of it. So down here is, of course, where you type in your message. You can type anything you want, like hi, hello. And there you go. You can type in there and I'll receive your message. I can go on the other machine here. Pull up the window and just type in hi. Piece of cake. Now, let's take a look. Here we can bold the font. Let's type in test. You can bold your font. You can italicize. You can underline. Very easy. Here we can change our font color. There is 216 colors to pick from, so it should be very easy to pick a color. Sometimes it's very difficult because there's too many options to pick. Let's pick that one. That's my favorite. Here we have the font family. You got Arial, Times New Roman, Comic Sans Serif, Tahoma, Verdana, Courier New, Georgia, and Impact. I like using Comic Sans Serif. As you can see, this changes font face. And here we have the font size. You can change from anywhere from 8 up to 30. Let's pick 20 and send our message. Very large. This box here is to apply size to all incoming text. So if I were to type over here, the font is small. So if I were to click this apply size, this size right here is what would be applied to all the text. Let's type in sup. See, it's the same size now as my text. Pretty cool, huh? So I use this a lot, especially when you're reading across the room. Now the next thing is that this is for chat sounds. This doesn't mute the cams or anything, this just does for chat sounds. If I were to enable this, I have sounds. And of course I can go on the other machine in here, type something in, and it tells me I got a message incoming. Okay, that's pretty cool. That thing is always default off. Here we have the timestamp, so if we click this, the little clock turns green, and then if we type something again, we have a timestamp. Pretty nifty. This right here is the chat theme. If you click this, everything is bright, really bright. This is good if it's hard or difficult to read different types of font colors. I always like leaving it on the dark, but of course you can flip it to anything you wish. Here we have the emo icons, or emojis, whatever you like to call them, and you can select up to a couple of them, and they'll appear inside the message window. Pretty cool. I like this. Works really well. Let's put the broken heart in there. So it works really well. Here we have the send button. Of course, you know what that would do. Of course, if I type in send this message, you can either click enter or you can click the send button. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now, this right here is how many characters. So you can enter up to 200 characters. Here's the status light. You notice it keeps flashing. It's to tell you that the chat room is connected, so that's a good thing. On this side here of the chat room, we have the members list. So of course you can see Brick Builders in the room, administrator, and there's me. This is in another room right now, so I don't have access to it. So if you click on admin, it doesn't do anything because it's the admin account. Here we have Jay, which you can ignore. So it ignores that user, or we can unignore him. As you can see right here, it tells you you've removed me from the ignored list. I'm going to leave myself ignored, and I'll show you what if you have a lot of people ignored. I don't know why you would, but of course, if you click on your own name, you have log out, list ignored users, clear chat, help, and terms of service. So of course, if you click log out, it takes you out of the chat room. Here's list ignored users, and of course you see right here, here's the list. Just click on the name, and it removes Jay from the ignored list. That's pretty clever. And of course, the icons here in the pane do change. That took me a long time to get that working. Now we got clear chat. You click this, it wipes the chat clear. You can't get it back, so once you click it, it's gone. Here's help. This will open up in a new tab. And of course, here's the help page. There's nothing here. It's supposed to have on how to use the chat room. I just haven't got around to it yet. And of course, here's terms of service. I'm still working on this, but you have to be 18 years of age to join this room. Alright? But I think I'm going to clarify that up, and that's probably going to be for video, but don't hold my word on it. I'm still writing all that up. So yeah. And right here we have the caption of the room. It just says hi. I can change that. Let's see. You won't be able to see it on your end, but I can change it on mine because I am the administrator. And of course, the room will update. See right there? Hello world, right there. That's pretty cool, huh? So that just updates. And of course, here we have session views. Maximum number of users in the room. There's currently 3 viewers, and of course, total 40. Really clever. Now, what sets this aside from other sites that force you on video, mine does not, alright? This doesn't force you on video. As you can see here, we got 7 video spots. This one here is reserved for the host. Of course, I'm not broadcasting, so of course there's nobody on video. Let's take a look at one of the guest spots. You can click on any one of 6. You can only click one at a time. And of course, we have to enable some stuff because this is a Flash-based site. Alright, so let's take a quick look. Click Allow. Remember, close. There I am. Isn't that cool? And of course, if you need to change your video settings, just come in here. And of course, you can change everything you want. You can change your microphone. And I got an echo. But yeah, that does work really well. These are muted by default. Okay, and of course, if you want to close out your video, just click this thing right there. There, closed it out. Very easy. And of course, you can click on different spots. You can't click on no more than one, so as you can see, you don't have a lot of options. You know, you can only click one of 6. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for using the chat room. It's not that difficult. So there might be some changes in the future. But yes, I'm going to have to say goodbye, everyone. And not that kind of bye. Or maybe it was. But in order how to log out, you just click your own name, go down to log out, and it logs you out of the chat room. And there you go. You're right back to where you started from. Very easy chat room. That's what sets it aside from most because you're not forced on video and you can come in and just kind of type. So yeah, if there's any questions, let me know, or if you've got any ideas. As for using this for live shows, I may end up using it in the future. So if you're one of those that's stuck on YouTube and you can't get off or whatever, well, you're going to have to deal with it somehow, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. So thank you all for watching. Have a terrific day, and if you got any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know so we can take a look at it.